It's live Friday night. No, it's afternoon, but Friday live. For some of you, it's night. So welcome. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. Or Andrea. Welcome. Hi, Carolyn, Kat, Darlene, Jenna Lee. Oh, good. You found your book. Welcome, welcome.
Hi,
hello. It's always got to be something. So today we are going to be working again with the Dad's Bank envelope. I did this one this morning in the premiere video. So using the Dad's Bank envelope, which usually would end up like this, we took it and we made it a little note holder. It has a little closure here, and I think it turned out really fun. It was made out of copy paper. And hi, Bonnie. So I think that one turned out really cool. And so hi, Lori. We're gonna do something different. I actually need a trifold wallet with 3 inserts. Hi, Patricia, welcome. For my challenge. So I've picked out this Dad's Bank envelope. This is from the Patreons. I believe this is the Sapphire Patreon one sheet, and this is the Opal. So everybody got this one in July for the Patreons, and everybody got this one. This is a new welcome kit, and it's in peach, and I printed it out on some cream colored cardstock and cut out the pieces. So everyone that becomes a Patreon, they receive the welcome digital, and then we've done it in blue, and now we have it in peach. And so hi Nancy, welcome. I have a piece of scrapbook paper. So what I am going to do is, I don't want to get pen on this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this over, because I want at least 3 inches left over here on this 12-inch paper, and I'm good. Okay, I'm going to grab a pen. And I don't know if you noticed, but this envelope is actually the opposite direction of the one that we did this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and come around here. Whoop. It's okay. It's okay, Julie. I'm going to go ahead and come here and mark that, and then come over here and get my... So I did do a video once where I gave the dimensions of this envelope for you to be able to make one yourself. And now I just recommend, you know, having it from the free digital that we added to the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group this morning, and then just using it as a template, as you can do with any envelope. Okay, so now, very important, I need to remember, I don't want to cut up this area, but I do need to cut these. So let's see, Dawn Marie is here, Big Mama is here, welcome. Oh, Darlene is telling you that if you are a Diamond or Emerald Patreon, the group is open for you for the August challenge, and she has already gotten the files ready, and the PDF. Oh, she's telling us she got the PDF of the Dad's Bank envelope, I think, is in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go up. Patreon it's a subscription website, and it is Patreon, Patreon.com. And I am Dear Julie. So depending on which tier you are, you get different perks. I do a lot of digitals. They have gotten a lot of the smaller, the $5 kits. They've gotten a lot of those as their extra digital. They also, as Diamond and Emeralds, they get, when everybody else is 50% off digitals, they are 70% off. They get a coupon code to get 70% off. And so that has been a great savings. If Diamond and Emerald, they get the sneak peek on the 27th, and usually sometime between the 27th and the end of the month, I let them in the group if it's made. Their perk is the peak, but you know, I try and give them more. So they've actually gotten, for the last several months, they've gotten the whole video early. So, okay, so I've gone over and I've gone all the way to the curled edge here. And then we're gonna go ahead. The emeralds, they receive Happy Meal. They actually receive a little kit of my favorite things, or things that I'm using in my crafting at that time. They've gotten, well, somebody just reminded me, they posted that they were going to use their plastic plastic placemat that they received. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold this, fold to fold, or cut to cut, corner to corner. Yeah, we don't want you to get in trouble, Jenna-Lee. So glad you found a book. So when you guys, when you get into the group, which most of you, it'll be on the 1st after you watch the details video for the new challenge. Make sure that you show us the picture of your, oh, at the seashore. I love that one. I don't have that. I just saw that. That one is on Jessica's shelf. I saw it on her shelf in her craft room tour. Jessica at Paper Terrace. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm turning this envelope into something that I can use. Okay. So that has come over a little bit. I'm okay with that. That was, yeah, me too. I miss Marcy. Okay, and then we'll come over here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to cut this. I'm not going to use a pen. I don't want it to accidentally. So yeah, I was supposed to be sleeping the other night and I came up with this idea. I think I finally fell asleep at like 2:30 and we get up at 3:30. I had drank coffee all day, and I think you guys might remember that day from me chatting. I was like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now what's going to happen, I don't know if you noticed, but I made sure that the print was in the same direction, okay? So the print, or no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh my goodness. Because I turned it over. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, if I had done this right, and this is live. This is live. Okay. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We are fine. Okay. Just a little freak out. Don't mind me. Thank you, Kat. I'm like, oh no! I was thinking too much. I was thinking too much. Okay. Nope, it isn't. It is not what I wanted. Okay, well, can we turn it upside down maybe? We're going to turn it upside down. Because what I... Oh. We're going to save this one. This is live. I can't edit this out. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out this one. So this was the one that is freebie in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. This is a Dad's Bank envelope. So many of you were here when I was taking care of my dad, and the last time that I took him to the bank, they gave him this envelope that I use as my template. That's why it got the name Dad's Bank envelope. Sorry. But we'll be able to use, I mean, it's a bank, Dad's Bank envelope, so you'll still be able to use it. But I was really looking forward to having a parrot one for this. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down, Julie. You guys, I'm totally freaking out here. I can't tell you how many times I thought about how this needs to be done. Okay, so here we have it. And they are printed a little bit different sizes. So, okay. So we're going to turn this over. And what's going to happen is we're going to end up with the little tucky space here. But we're going to close this. Okay, so we're going to close this here. We'll go ahead and leave that up there. I think I'll use washi here. Okay. Freak. I'm freaking out. And it can be any washi. I don't want to use the washi that I've been, the good washi. Oh, this is good washi too, but I'm not using that for projects these days. So, does anybody freak out? Okay, so I want to clean, the glue is over here behind you guys. Freak out. Okay, and I didn't close the bottom because I'm like freaking out. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Okay, so does everybody have their little golden book for the challenge? I know Jenna Lee just got hers, and it looked like she said she got 2. So that's cool. Okay. Okay, so Dad's bank envelope, regular. We'll just go ahead. This one we'll just make into a regular one. Okay, so this piece will come over here and get glued down. This piece will come over here and get glued down. Okay, and then you've got a place to hold something here and a place to hold something here. At the bank, they put your dollars here and they put your change in here and you can close it. Okay, so there is a regular Dad's bank envelope. I'm going to put it in my tropical box over there. Okay, so I have this and I have that. Then, gosh, freak out. Yep, it is a 1970s song. A disco song. I can totally remember it. Okay, so there. So this one is printed on some cool paper. This was paper that was in the box of paper that I got from Sally's estate sale. It's actually a really cool paper. Okay, and I'm gonna have them go both ways. Hi, Derry, welcome. Have them both go both ways. And what's gonna happen is we're gonna have the little fruities here. We're gonna have the parrot in the front. We'll have a pocket here and a tuck here. And then when we turn this over in this direction, we'll have a little spot here. And we'll see what we're gonna do over here. So let's go ahead and now the bottoms, I think we'll go ahead and flip them up towards the center. Disco duck. Muskrat love disco duck. Oh my goodness. You guys crack me up. You quack me up. Ha ha ha. Okay, so like we do with the flip-flop, I'm going to go ahead, have this ready, and pull this over. Okay, so I'm going to... Hi, Vanessa. Hi, April. Hi, anybody else that I missed while the thing was scrolling. Okay, let's give this a poke. There we go. It had no airflow. Airflow in your glue is very important. Airflow in your pepper is very... I was feeling the pepper thing and it wouldn't feel, and I fell, and I was like, oh, it needs a hole. So I put a hole in it and the pepper filled. Okay. So pulling this over, and now I have a tuck here and I have a secret pocket up here. I'm going to go ahead and glue this. I'm going to put the glue on the shorter of the two. Okay. And then, okay, so this one, the natural place is a little off, so let's fix it. Okay, so this one, I'm going to go ahead and come across here. Okay, so I'm using, technically I'm using 2 envelopes, right? And all the thing said was envelope trifold wallet. Okay, so So there's that. There's that. Okay, we need to do something here. We'll go ahead and glue these down. We'll glue you together. And we'll glue you together. And I'm gluing them right in the seam. Okay, so fold it over. Fold it over. Oh, we should have done the gold. Oh well. Best laid plans. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got what this one is taller than this one. That's just because of the size of the copy. I kind of like, I'm gonna leave this lip higher because I think that'll make it easier to put it in, but I'm gonna cut the rest of it to be even. Is anybody playing along? You can do this with any Dad's Bank envelope. You can do it twice, just like me. Okay. So I have, what do I have left? I have paper clips left and round. Paper clips and round embellishments. Okay, so that will go that way, that can go that way, and we have a pocket here, a pocket here, a little tuck pocket here, and a pocket up here. So I guess this is a tuck and we've got a pocket up here. Okay, so to start off with, I am going to take, this is from the welcome kit that all the Patreons, so if you've ever been a Patreon, hopefully you downloaded your welcome kit. And so you have that. I'm using the new peach one. So I'm going to add this right here. Staying Alive mashups. For a BG rabbit hole. This one is on the cream paper. The one that I did on paper, regular copy paper, it was more peach. But this is on cardstock, and if I mess up, I can't. Hi, Betty. Welcome. Welcome. There we go. Okay, so that gives us a pocket there, and I'm thinking that this one might be kind of fun because of the postcard part. Okay, but it's too long. So I think we'll go ahead, or too wide. I'm going to go ahead and cut this down, and you're going to see on this postcard, it really doesn't bother it. Okay, so there, that can go right in there. This, when it's closed, it's going to do this. So, okay. And so we'll leave that for right now. And then for this one, we're going to cut this one right up at the edge of this line. And it cuts right at the S and the H. I've done this before. and then cut it down so we don't lose the numbers. You've got a really cool number 7 right here if you're doing some, not quite. Well, you know what? I'm gonna force it in, pull it out, and clean the edges off. Hi, Carolyn, welcome back. Okay, so I'm hoping to be able to put this one in here. It'll be a tight fit. I'm telling the glue that I want it in here, so hopefully it'll listen to me. Okay, and I got some stickers from Dollar Tree, or these might actually be from Family Dollar. I've had these for a while, and they've got parrots on them. And so I thought we could take the big guy here, and he's a single one. He doesn't have a pop-up or anything on him, and we'll put him on here. Okay. I have to make 3 inserts that are decorated. Well, that one now has a sticker. So that's the beginning. I'm glad I'm trying to get this in here, so. Well, Vanessa, at my brand new Dollar Tree, it is the old Family Dollar. They remodeled, and when they opened, they are both. They are both together. And for several months, I've been getting Crafter Square at my Family Dollar, which I thought was really weird, but it's been happening. So the next thing I'm going to do is I have these Flinch cards, the number 3 and the number 14. If you're new here or you don't know, I do have a Flinch card kit in the Etsy shop, and it has the numbers 1 through 31, and they are this size. And then you can print them at 5x7 and get them smaller, and 3x5 and get them smaller, and even at wallet size and have them even smaller to use in your projects. So it's one of my favorite things that I've ever been able to add to the shop is the Flinch card kit. I have the directions. I've never played it. So no, I do not know how to play. But I have a set of it. I have a full set of Flinch cards. Now, regular Flinch cards just go up to the number 15. But I had an awesome subscriber help me out and get them to 31 so that we would have them to be able to use in like December daily or October daily to be able to use for our numbers. Okay, so this one, you see I put it down and it is the full length of that card. Okay, now this one I need to kind of get an idea so we can go right above there. Okay, so I'm gonna look through, and I have a light right here so I can see, and I'm gonna come across right here, and I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna come up, and then I just did that in the wrong direction. No, I didn't. This can be either way, right? Okay. Then I'm going to come down here on the inside and across. Okay. Now the important thing is I want this line here to go on that card. Okay. So hopefully I got it on that card. So I have this whole, now what I've decided is I wanted a little pocket up here. If you don't want a little pocket, you can come across here, and that gives you a secondary pocket that is as wide as this is. My little pocket down there is going to be smaller. So my original thought was 2 pockets that were the size of the Flinch card. But then I changed my mind because I had these 2 little pieces that I want to be able to use. And so of course now I've changed it and I'm going to have to figure something out. I have this ticket that can go here. Trying to use up all the little things on my desk. And so I'll have this little spot here and this bigger spot here. What I'm thinking is I have this circle and it'll fit in there. See, I was gonna do 2 of these, but we'll do 1. Okay, and that will fold over and it'll still be able to fold in. Okay, just wanted to check on that. Okay, so I have this little circle embellishment. And I'm going to need, okay, so we've got this guy, and this should be dry. Yeah, it doesn't want to go. Okay, so we're going to cut it. We're going to cut it to store and bat. Store and bat. Why not? What? Ish. There we go. Now he'll fit in there. Hi, Michelle. Okay. Okay, so we have used a digital and a scrapbook paper for our outer piece. Let's go ahead and take off all the inserts because we got to decorate 3 of those. Okay, so we have scrapbook paper and digital. That's 2 of the things that we need. I think we're going to go around it with the gold pen because I love the gold pen. And that is an art supply. We did that earlier, and I'll show you how I'll get around that front one. Oh, it looks cool on this paper. Betty, this particular digital right here, this is a freebie in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. Then, the one I was supposed to be using is a digital from the Dear Julie Patreon. So this one's in the files section. We are doing a tropical collab, myself and Kara Brandon. So we came up with tropical digitals. And so there is a full 84 page, crazy, 84 pages of digitals kit called Flamingo and Friends. And these are also the same characters that show up in there. And I did do a video earlier today where I made a different thing with, this is called the Dad, oops, did you see that? You didn't see that. I'll fix it. Dad's bank envelope. And I did a different way using this envelope earlier today. You know what? Let's go ahead. We'll pull this because we can put it back. Thank you. I'm letting everybody in as soon as I see that there's people because of the freebie. Usually Joyce is the one that lets everybody in. So they're, oh, the corn lady again. Corn lady, she's going in the circus stuff, you guys, because she's juggling, and I don't have enough females in the circus stuff that I'm putting together. I'm going to go ahead and also go around this side too. Love this pen. This pen is from Dollar Tree. I have used it on so many projects. I did just have to open a new one. Okay, go across. So this pen counts as an art supply. An art supply being, you know, something that would be in your art supply thing that you would use maybe before you were a crafter. Pens, crayons, paints. Okay, so there we go. So we've added the gold. We have the digital, we have the scrapbook paper. And the list that I'm using is from the Junk Journal Challenge for July. That's in the Scrap All About It with, well, it's on our channel. And we have a new challenge coming on Monday. Oh, that's too big. Look, we'll lose that whole thing. But if we cut it, make it a little ticket, because ticket was one of the things. Let's go ahead and punch a hole where there's a hole. Where it says punch here. No, it doesn't say that, but you know what I mean. Did you answer the question, Betty? Did you sign up? I'll let you in after unless Joyce is here. I'll let you in after the video. Make sure you answer the questions, because if Joyce sees it and you didn't answer the questions, she will not let you in. Oh, it didn't take you to the group. Ah, can you try again, Bonnie? I forgot to put the description. I've been so good about that on the live videos, but I forgot today. There's a lot going on. I did start a new kit because I want it for my August journal. I have a botanical bases kit coming, and that's exactly what it's bases that have plants on them. Okay, so if we put that little guy on there, and of course if we put him over there, he can help hold it closed. Nah, I'm gonna put him over here. Has anybody finished the VIP journal? That's the other new one. I made a digital kit that's zoo animals or jungle animals or just plain animals so that I would have things for my jungle book. And of course, that's what the VIPs got. The VIPs are those that finished their June challenge. They received the free digital. It's a 63-page digital. I stopped myself, especially after I went in the room on the first day and they said, I counted, last count, I had 41. I was like, oh, yeah, we don't want to do another 84 page. Okay, I have this sitting over here. It's just sitting like it needs a home. Okay, so the outside is done. Now this could get a, I had a hair tie here, but I don't know where it went. But it could get a hair tie for closure. Okay. You're almost done? Oh, you're almost final touches for your VIP. Congratulations. Okay, so I have this one. This one is the one that's going to go here. Okay, so that's going to go here. There is another sticker. There is a parrot flying. I don't think I want to use that on there. Okay, so remember we have this pocket here, but he's flying in. And this parrot is on here. Oh, good. It goes in and out easily now. Well, I'll save it. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Okay, so the thing is I need to add the 4 things to these. So we've got this guy. And over here, I have some Flamingo and Friends stuff. So this is one of the sheets I've been using. I took 3 sheets and have been using them to tear up. Hi, Trish. Yeah. Isn't that cool? I'm really glad that Dollar Tree owns Family Dollar or the other. I don't even care which one is which, but we had a Family Dollar that you could go in there and you could be the only person beside the person working in the store, like all the time. And our Dollar General is packed all the time. So I am excited because I have a Dollar Tree within walking distance of my house. There we go. Okay, so I have a digital, I have a round. I think round was one of the things. Isn't round? Does anybody have their list from last month? I don't know where my list is. Can you look on the list? Is round? I know we have to make something round. We have to make 4 rounds, but okay. But digital. See, the thing is I'm getting the next one mixed up in my head with the one that we're doing now. Okay. Oh, we can use an envelope. Oh, just a little bit too small. Well, it will go in there. Does anybody know? Round embellishment cards make 4. Yeah, but it's not one of the So Glad You're Here. What is the R in So Glad You're Here? Black Look. Yeah, there is. It's a tag. Truly. It's a tag. Thank you, though. Ruffle edges. Okay, yeah. So that round doesn't help me. Okay. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, again, that is from the challenge. There's certain things that you have to use, and this is actually for my challenge so that it's helping me finish my my challenge here. So do I have a ruffle? I saw a paper ruffle. Oh, it's one of the ones that's not sewn. We could do, you know, the old glue it. I think Kelly did that in her video today. She glued a paper ruffle instead of sewing it. It was paper. It was fabric. I digress. It was a fabric ruffle. Rolls of paper. Okay. Rolls of paper. Thank you. Rolls of paper. Hi, Val. Welcome to the live. Thank you, guys. You would think I would have the list right here. I'm sure I do, but I don't know where, because I already have the next slide. Yep, it's the R in here is the one. So I'm just gonna make a ruffle right here. And then you have to go back and you have to put glue here. It's sew machine, so much easier. But if you don't have your sew machine out, or you don't have one, then being able to do this is great, right? I'm looking to see if you would think I would have had some ruffles left. I have some lace. Lace, I can use lace. Okay, so here's a ruffle. Oh, welcome, Nancy. What is the list that's posted at 3:52? What, okay, Nancy, on Patreon, if you are a Diamond or Emerald Patreon, you have the list for the next challenge, and it is a perk, and it is a secret. It is for the August challenge. I just posted it. Early secret perk. Yes. Congratulations and welcome to Patreon, and thank you so very much. So the really cool thing about Patreon is you now have access to everything for your perk that's ever been posted. So far, I haven't taken anything down. So that means you have access to a whole lot of stuff. Everybody's saying shh. And welcome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I've put ribbon on that side because you're going to see it from here. And I'm going to cut it down. So this is a ruffle, but it's made out of the roll of paper. Okay. So I used the roll of paper, digital roll of paper. We're going to put some lace on here. So, you have issues making ruffles? You can always just gather it. Use your, even with paper, you just have to be really careful. Use a really thin paper like that. The paper that I used for from the flower bouquets, or crepe paper. Okay, so there, that gives us that. we still need a thing. Net. Nothing but net. The number cards, no, not hoarded. That's good though. That would be good, Val. Thank you. I wish they were hoarded. Hoarded was that the H in here? Yes, this is going to be trash. So this is net from my trash. But I think that's from the Stash Buster, isn't it? I don't know. Like I said, I've already been working on next month's. Yeah, the ruffle could be paper or fabric. So I did both on mine. Okay, so we have the net from the lemons, trash, lace. This was the roll of paper and digital, and that will go in there. So that's one of my one of my cards. Okay, so we have this one, and you know what, we haven't used this stamp in a while. Yes, right now I'm finishing my July challenge journal, and this is, I'm making a different way of making the tri-fold envelope tri-fold wallet. I used the Dad's Bank envelope, and then I cut out a I think we'll just do one. I cut out another one of the, using it as a template out of the scrapbook paper. Please be careful, April. Please be careful. Okay, so this little guy can go in here. You know, I think he needs gold around him. So he's digital sticker. We'll add, this is Art Supply. Oops. Bonnie says, be safe, April. I'm so glad you guys are here. It's so much better than just doing this by myself. I've been thinking about it all day. Like I said, I was up the other night thinking about this. What am I gonna do? And it came to me, and then I was like, so by the way, this is the Patreon Craft With Me. They get a craft with me where we use the items that are available in their world, in their Patreon. But what happened was, originally I was using the Patreon Dad's Bank envelope, but I cut it wrong. So So we had to go to the one that's the freebie and the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. And so this one has 3 things. And I think we can go ahead and let's give it some fluff. Some fluff and stuff up at the top. And my so we go pick up Izzy tomorrow, you guys. I get to have our little granddaughter for a week. Pretty much myself. It'll be me and her most of the time. And I have a huge list of things to do with her. She does best if she's kept very busy. And it makes both of our time much more pleasant if I keep her very busy. Yes, Y for yarn. And I'm going to add a piece of the lace in too, because we're getting down to the end of this. Well, you know what? We'll save that. We'll just do yarn. I almost said something that would have given away something that we're doing next time. Hi, Janice. The Facebook group, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. It started out for scrapbooking. Now it's all about scraps, right? Ah, yes. Good day for a nature scavenger hunt. So, I told you guys that I have a new digital that I'm playing with. Oh my gosh, it is, I think it's cool. It is called Botanical Bases. And I wanted it to have some green stuff to use in my Jungle Book journal. So that you know, if you didn't already know, if you're out there and you're listening, you didn't know, our August challenge is, it's using a little golden book. And, okay, I am still going to staple that just because I don't want that to pull through. And I think the staple will give us a little more stability. So there we go. And as of this last Monday, our mini challenge in the challenge, those are also done in our in the Facebook group. Okay, so if you're not familiar, we need to cut this down a little bit more, you guys, or it's not going to close. But this Monday, because it is the details day, there will not be a mini challenge in the challenge. But it's okay because there are 5 Mondays in August. So we'll still have 4 mini challenge in the challenge. We have a lot going on this week. We start, or next week, we start the collab. So everybody that is working in the collab is posting their items on Friday for you all to see. Yes, Val, and you can post them in the Facebook group for the challenge and in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group this time. Okay, so that could go there. Okay, that could fit there. But I kind of like it. Well, let's see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I kind of like that, like that. I like that. I like that, like that. I think we'll bring this over and we're going to use this over here. So that's a digital. If I cut it just a little bit shorter, it'll just sit in there. Hi, Zena. Welcome. Welcome to Dear Julie Julie Live, where you too can fix. I made a mistake in the very beginning of this video. If you want to see how I fixed it, you can come back and watch it later. Okay, see, remember this parrot was sticking out this side? So I think we'll go ahead and we'll add him over here. I'm going to put my card in so that I can try and get him so that we can see him. This is a little too tall. Welcome back, Michelle. Are you trying to figure out your the photo album in there? I have that on my list. I really need to do a video of how to post to a photo album. If somebody out there has a YouTube channel and is able to do a video of that and have it be, you know, a good video, we could use that as our group video. It would get people to watch a video from your channel. So I mean, I know I need to do it, but if somebody out there wants to do it and can explain it. Okay, so we have digital and we have a sticker. Your photo album, okay, you might need to go to the dots on somewhere, the 3 dots, and go there, and it kind of gives you more. Yeah, hint, hint. Okay, so what else can we put on here? We've got a sticker. I've already put some of the stuff away, which, you know, you shouldn't do that. But, okay, we've got this. This is linen. This is from the tablecloth. Okay, from where this is sitting, it can't hang off the edge, right? It has to be able to, oh, it can. Look, there's room. There is room. Can you do it, Dawn Marie? Yeah, I don't have an Android. Oh, you're still in Facebook jail? Well, we'll get you in there. We'll get you in there once you're out. Don't give any more hints, Nancy. No more hints. Okay, so this is from a tablecloth, so that's linen. Okay. Gold pen, of course that's kind of copping out, but I think a gold pen is going to look really good around this. So sometimes, and the thing is to keep things not so bulky, using things like pens and stamps and stencils are really helpful in when you're doing this, right? Okay, I'm going to just put that right there. So what golden books have you guys chosen? There is a place when you are allowed into the group, there is a place for you to put your picture of what golden book you picked out. And what Dear Julie digital are you going to use with it? Okay, oh, I like that. Okay, so we have a tri-fold wallet. Now this does stick out a little bit, but I think we'll go ahead and just cut those little tiny pieces off. Three dashes up on the left-hand side in the very top title bracket. So that is for Android. Okay, so we need to make a key page that has the answers to those questions, because you guys remember the first, when it first happened and nobody could find it. Out a little bit. We can make our own. Oh, Mother Goose and When You Were a Baby. Oh, those will be fun, Bonnie. I'm getting there, Jenny. I'm getting there. I gotta go make the other two elements for my journal, so it's done. The really cool thing about this journal has been the requirement to do the page next to it. I really believe when I'm done with my journal is going to be done. Meaning that I don't think I'm going to need to go back through it and add more stuff. I don't know. I don't think we need any of that, Julie. I think you're good. 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 Stop it. You know, I like to keep adding stuff, but I think it's just going to get too thick. Okay, so you know what? It needs a home, so let's go ahead and find its home. I think it's going to close with one of my required Dilly Bobbers paper clip. So that is one of the videos I need to make today, is the paper clip video. And I'm just going to make paper clips for the places that already have paper clips in them that need paper clips. Please be careful, Michelle. Good to see you. Okay, here we go. So we're looking for a place for this to live. Now it can live as a paper clip. It can get clipped to a page. This is the journal that I've been working on in July. And remember, I did take a whole week vacation and go to Arizona. And so that was awesome. I think that could go right there. This is a thick paper. This is Sherbert Sunset. So there is a digital kit made out of my Sherbert Sunset real pages. And yeah, look at there. And something else could be held in behind it. So maybe so yeah, having a couple of the thicker pages, the cardstock pages, is nice. I'm going to add that there, and then I need to add something over here, and I don't need it to be very much, but I think I love this. I think I bought some more of this. This was from Dollar Tree. I think I bought more the other day. At my, did I tell you I haven't put in a Dollar Tree? I am so excited. My poor husband, He's gotten better about just shutting up and listening to me for a minute. So I think I have, do you guys want to hear the poem that is in the tropical antique book? Do you want to hear what the poem says? Okay, so I added the 3 little dillies there. I think that's actually, oh, do you see what I did? I did not close that correctly, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It's supposed to go parrot on the outside. Parrot on the outside. Parrot on the outside. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we can go ahead and put 3 of these right along here. Don't make it. Okay, so the poem is part of the tropical antique book. It's over 100 years old, or it's right about 100 years old. It's the copyright on it is 1925. And so this is the booklet that that they got. And I think it goes in this direction. Okay, I'm not positive. We'll try it. I'm pretty sure. So friends we cling to may be fewer, but the love for them is truer. For we know life's richest treasure to be friendship that endures. And the old friends all grow dearer, and we see with eyes grown clearer that joy's gladdest, fullest measure is a friendship such as yours. Dreams with recollection tender fill the heart with richer splendor as the light gleams soft in falling through some old cathedral dome, and to faults a little blinder we grow just a little kinder, and the dream that's calling is of old friends and of home. I know you guys have heard these before or seen them in like greeting cards. It's the book is Through All the Years. Okay, time is just a little fleeter, friendships just a little sweeter, and the fruits of memory mellow as the years and years go by. Old friends seem a little dearer, hearts to heart a little nearer, when the leaves turn red and yellow underneath the autumn sky. So I smile a little longer and the pull's a little stronger on my heartstrings as I sit and dream of some old friends and true, with my eyes a little brighter and my heart a little lighter, for the mellow lights of memory gleam along the trail to you. And if time's a little fleeter, friendship's just a little sweeter, and the story of its splendor always old and ever new. How the years make old friends dearer, hearts to heart a little nearer, till with friendship grown more tender, I am telling this to you. So yeah, so these this is what the ruby, diamond, and emerald, they got the digital for this little booklet, but the poem is also in all different sizes, in all different ways, in the tropical antique book and poem digital kit. Yeah, I know I've heard it, and I'm at several parts of it, like not the whole thing. And oh, Big Red commercial. Yeah. So, Aunt Big Mama, you have this kit. So yeah, I mean, you could just, there are pages that are just the poem pieces, and you could go ahead and cut those out and use them in greeting cards and things like that. I think, you know, each of the pieces can be a poem by itself. Bye, Big Mama. So yeah, so that is that. Let's see, what else do we got? I know what you guys can help me figure out real quick, because we're live. So I'm thinking that the new sketch kit, that there might be a Mowgli or two in here that we can use. So I don't know. What do you think? Can he be Mowgli in the Jungle Book? I'm pretty sure the one that we talk about being the Blue Lagoon guy can be. So he looks like it there to me. So this is the Antique Sketch digital kit. That looks like, I mean, he looks older, but could I use him? I think we could. I'm going to take out Onion Guy, and I'm going to take out this guy. This guy. I did a video, well, when I think that was in the VIP for this, I added wings to some of these girls. This one, a little curly, but I don't know. What do you think about this one? Too curly? I was thinking this one could. So, yes on beach? Yes or no curly? Did I miss any that you... Oh, did we already do that one? Yeah, that's Onion. Okay. I think there'll be, a lot of these would be really good as Egyptian. I'll take him as the smaller one. So this kit, they go smaller and smaller. So maybe the little curly one, well, it's kind of got clothes on. I mean, that sounds bad. Yeah, I think we'll keep beach out on I'll decide. That's awesome. As Greek and Roman, I think that would be really great. And so this is what I have left of this after I've used some of it. We used it to make the items for the VIP. Hi, Di. Welcome. You didn't know his clothes were optional. Well, we're talking Mowgli from the Jungle Book, and these images. My Patreon is 2 years old. I think it started in 2020 of October of 2020, or is it, did I start it when it was October? So it did, I don't, it's either 2020 or 2019, but I don't think I did it right after my dad died. I think it's 2020. So the items in the Patreon, when you join Patreon, you have access to everything all the way back for your tier. So yeah, yep. So, and I have my August calendar is almost put together, and it'll show up. The Patreons will have that first. So thank you, Bonnie. Okay, so let's see what we made. Where did I put it? There's so much stuff. So this is the one I made this morning using Dad. Okay, so here's a regular Dad's bank envelope. So just folded and put together regular Dad's bank envelope. This morning, this is the one that we made. We gave it some note papers and some cards and a pocket in the front, and you just can close that up. And so I have that one. And then the one we just made has disappeared. It flew the coop. It really did. It's like not right here. How could it? Well, if you saw my room right now, you could totally understand how I could lose things. Well, I lost it. Okay, I went over here and I pulled out the book, the poem, pulled that out. So, does anybody have any questions? I want to thank the Patreons for inviting everybody to be a part of their craft with me. It really is so much more fun with everybody. It's in your journal. Thank you! Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie, you're the one. You always know where I put stuff. There it is. So this is my trifold wallet. Okay? And I did something different. Instead of doing 3 envelopes, I decided to think outside the box while I was not sleeping and came up with this idea. And if you come back and you watch the beginning of this video, you get to see me mess it up and have to start differently. But I love the way it turned out. So a really fun way to be able to send somebody some items. I think the other one would be a great one for like to put money in, or a gift card, and a note, maybe some pictures. And so yeah, so this is this envelope template, or not template, digital, is available in the Dear Julie Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group in the file section as a freebie. This was my freebie Friday, and it was to kick off Flamingo Friday, because starting next week we will have flamingos all over the place and they will be using, do I have the kit? I wasn't planning on this. Aha, yes. We'll just do these 2 kits, okay? So I'll tell you about that. Many of you have seen this. But this is the collab kit. Kara Brandon Creations and Dear Julie have done several of these collabs where we each put together a digital, and then everybody takes the two digitals, and we have given them a date. So there's a day 1 for my digital and a day 1 for Kara's, and you use those 2 pages and you make a project and you post it out there all over the place with the hashtag Flamingo Friday 2022, and it's a lot of fun. We have had so much fun doing these collabs. So this time, this is the Dear Julie page, and this is the Kara Brandon page. Her pages are fun. They can just be a page. You can rip it up, tear it up, cut it up, make it into other things. Use it, but the idea for this collab is you use these 2 together and come up with something. So it is always interesting. It is always a lot of fun to see what everybody does. Your projects do not have to be journal related. You can make cards. If you looked at your birthday cards and you don't have any, and you're going, I really need to make some birthday cards, you can do this, and then get that, and then get the poem kit and use that for your words. Anyway, you can make home decor. Dawn Marie, was it you that made the little people out of the Easter one? The little animals? She made animals. I think it was Dawn Marie that made little animals out of the Easter collab. They were adorable. Talk about thinking outside the box. So, so you use those. That's day 1. This is day 2. And she did hers first this time, and I was like, she didn't do any things. So I did things. So you would have things to put on the tags. Okay. You've got a toucan and a flamingo and some great leaves and flowers, and her labels are always awesome. Yep, it was Dawn Marie. So it was so cool. This one, you get I did the 2 pages. So in the Flamingo and Friend kit, you get these 2 pages big. But this is day 3. And she has her marble backgrounds for this one. Okay. So it can be pretty easy. You can make it really elaborate. Oh, they're hanging from your ceiling. That'll be fun. So this is day 4, and she did these great folders. You could also cut this here and maybe put some washi down here and use that as a page in your journal. This is the day 4 from Dear Julie. Parrots and shells. I love this toucan card. Oh, a bag of bronze. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. So you go ahead and you do this, and then you post them, and we will both have a place for you to post in our groups. So if you do videos, post your videos. If you do pictures, post those. And we have, I think we have like 14 or 15. We usually call them elves. This time we're calling them flamingos. And so they'll be showing us their ideas from all over the world. And this one, you actually did get 2 of the poems small. Okay, so on day 5, I did large tags. This is how I do tags in my kits. And I do that on purpose because you can fold this and use it as a page. If this was another tag, you can fold this over and make it a flip out and have it for a traveler's notebook style size journal. Or you can go ahead and cut these and make them into tags and have large tags. One of the things I discovered as I started making journals was that I never seemed to have enough large tags. You've been looking for black flamingos? Have you tried the black and white setting on your... Try like one of these pages in black and white and see what you get. It's probably going to be a grayscale, but yeah. So this is my other little kit, and this is the fussy cut, tropical fussy cut kit. So here you have parrots, feathers, and flowers, and a couple butterflies because there was more room, so don't waste it. Then this one is shells and tropical birds and some more flowers. And then this one has the big tropical flower and other flowers and a couple of butterflies. And then you get them smaller. And the thing is this does not format to just go to 5x7. It doesn't work. So I go ahead and do that so that they are already formatted and ready for you to use. So here you have it smaller, and then I added in this big one here, and then you have them smaller and smaller. So if you wanted to do a beach scene and you wanted little shells on your beach, you'd have them. So that is the tropical fussy cut kit, and that one is available and the Etsy shop is Dear Julie Julie. And yeah, so don't forget to like this video and come back and comment on it later. It does help the video to get shared out. I can really tell because I've started begging people to come back and comment, and I actually, for the first time in a long time, one of my videos showed up in my my feed when I wasn't in there as Dear Julie Julie. I was just as a guest on YouTube, and one of it showed up. I was like, oh, yay! I really am still out there, so I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some of these pages done on like vellum. Darlene printed them on clear sticker paper. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. How long does it take for that to dry, the clear sticker paper? So yeah, there we go. I think this is going to be a lot of... I'm looking forward to this. It's in the journal, Julie. It's in the journal already. I'm going to save this one because this was extra. I'm going to save this one for my actual Flamingo Friday project. And so, yeah. Yep. Instant drying. Okay. Any other questions? All I need is paper clips and round embellishments. Paper clips and round embellishments, and this journal will be done. And there are still some pages that are empty, but I think it's okay. What do you think? Do you think it's okay to have some plain pages? I don't have very many, but I have some. I just keep talking. Yeah, I do have stuff I'm supposed to be doing, but here I am. I keep talking. You always leave plain pages? Okay. So I'm going to do what I do. See, now that to me needs something. So maybe one of my round ones can go on here. Oh, I use some of my journals, the ones that I don't sell or don't plan to sell. And I make journals. It's like, oh, I'm going to do this. I need a journal for it. Yes, I'm calling the new VIP kit Zoo. Zoo. Well, let's see what I called it. We'll go into the Etsy shop listings. Oop. Zoo animals. Zoo animals. Those are some of the pictures, and I just gave you guys these pages today, so you got some ephemera. You did get a Dad's Bank envelope. It's got a giraffe and deer and a lion on it, and then the fussy cut page. So I love that page. That's so cool. I think there's enough room below the lion to do a pocket. The tiger, not so much. But you got wallets, and these are large tags. Lots you can do with large tags. So I think that's going to be fun. Fun. Let's go ahead and open you back up. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I am, Di, but I'm going to try really hard. Nancy, my circus stuff was not here in time. It's still coming, because some of it's coming from overseas. So I purchased some antique circus stuff. So there will be a small circus kit. I didn't have a zebra. So it didn't get to have one. I had to use what I had. So there is going to be a separate kit. The background pages are all going from that are going to be a separate kit, because there was not enough room to have the whole kit go into the into Etsy. Okay, but you can use that for circus. The ones where it's talking about them, where it's written at the bottom. So I mean, it looks like zoo, but it could be circus. I mean, they use bars, the circus. So like this could be in a circus. You could actually make that look like a circus car. Put some wheels on it and put, you know, maybe make another one of these. Make a window like you're looking in at the monkeys. So this is what we made at the VIP yesterday. There's the tigers. So I think I could see that being made into then there's deer. We can use those for winter. There's a flamingo. And the lion. So again, you could make a window and have you looking in at the lion. These are stickers that I have. I do have a little kit, and I'll show those hopefully on Tuesday, where I have collected some items to put out there. Love the faces. Pangaduck. The elephant family story. The elephant, this is a belly band. So this is what we made in the VIP. So if all the circus stuff comes, I'll try and get that one done so that it can be in the shop with this one. But like I said, some of it's coming from overseas, so I don't know how long it's going to take to get here. So we made a traveler's notebook list journal, which is my favorite type of journal to make and to use. I use these to keep track of all the, it was in the, oh my gosh, I don't remember what it was, you guys. It was in the video yesterday. Does anybody remember what it was? For sure remember what it was, not guessing. Yeah, there was, I might have wrote it on in my notebook, but I don't remember if I did. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that would have been cool. So, yeah, so there we go. We have a flamingo journal almost finished. This will be available in the Etsy shop as soon as I get it finished. And so, yeah, there we go. And it does need a closure. I wanted to make sure it was gonna fit, and it's gonna fit fine to do the hitch post fastener. You guys, I did a 2.5 inch spine, right? Isn't that what we decided? It's not 3, is it? No, it's 2.5 inches, okay? And it has 200 pages. And it sits so nicely. So nicely. This is probably the nicest feeling journal I've ever made. And it's got all those pages. And it's 3 signatures. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. There we go. So don't forget, collab on Friday. Digitals are still on sale in the Etsy shop for 50% off. Your coupon code, if you are a Diamond or Emerald Patreon, for 70% off those same digitals is in the Patreon. And you just scroll through the information there. And so it's the end of the month, so check your Patreon each day, because there's a couple other things that will be happening to make sure that everybody got all their perks. So thank you all so much. This was fun. I am so glad to get another one of my items made. And so I'm gonna go make those others, and I need to hurry before Tom gets home. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. And welcome to Patreon, Nancy. Thank you so much. And we will see everybody tomorrow, 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, with a new video. And don't forget, on Monday, new challenge. Little golden book. We know that. What are we going to do with it? I think you'll be surprised. And just so you know, I made my list, and I went in and I cut all the amount of things that you had to make. I cut it down. So there's that. There's that hint. So yeah, let's have fun. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.